All right. Let's see if this will work. It's gonna take a second for the bit catch up. But let's see if this is any better. And I really don't know why it's doing this. I haven't made any changes. I haven't done anything that's caused the video stress out like it's. We could try this again. Also get to see the winner of the world. I guess Streamlabs is just having. I think I'll just. I think I'll just minimalize that. Minimize. I honestly don't know why. Streamlabs is having issues right now. It looks like it's running smoother. I really hope it's running. Go. Random game that I'm watching today is the Royals and Rangers because I don't play today. Okay, so are we working? All right, looks like we're better. Hopefully the video doesn't lag. I'll do my best to keep an eye on it. All right, so here we are in the 2023 offseason. Don't know how this is going to go, but first things first is we need to go to the offseason. Let's see who wins. Let's see who wins it all. Padres have defeated the Angels in the 2023 World Series. I think that's their second straight title. I think they won it last year as well. So the Padres have won 2 years in a row, which is borderline amazing. What are they packing over there? San Diego. No, they were really active at the day. Okay, so Valdi, Musgrove, Snell, Manai, Paddock, Harvick. I mean, that. I don't see anyone out of. Anyone out of range here. 4 catchers. Alfaro. Boy, yeah, so nobody really. So far, Machado's even been. They've had Jonathan VR. I'm sorry. Is your third base? Tatis, Kyle Farmer. He signed with the Padres last offseason. Winker. So Winker's been hurt. They've had some guys hurt, and they've won the World Series twice now. Aaron Judge. There you go. 28 homers, 78 RBI. Aaron Judge. Long-term deal there. Couldn't have been just Aaron Judge while they won the series, right? All right. So, go to the offseason. Hitting code. Okay, so we have a lot of resign. 5 days to negotiate contracts. Yes. Qualifying out. Retirement. Didn't retire. No, Jacoby. Not so much for us going to sign him. Justin Verlander calls it a career. 3 overall, but still went 11-6. Beekman calls it a career. Stella calls it a career. Hollis. The Pirates were the only team to finish worse than we did. So, I mean, had a lot of people. Duffy, Dexter Fowler. And then you had your free agents that called it quits. No one really. There's Drupal Cabrera. He calls it a career. Castellani. Formerly in our farm system. Cishek is gone. Nelson Cruz calls it a career. $43. I mean, 15 years. It's a really good run. Todd Father. ED. Harvey, who needs him? Bill. Okay, so really no one. Man, it looks like this offseason is going to be even harder than last offseason. So many free agents retired. Kevin Pillar retired. I mean, David Robertson. Good God. Yeah, okay, so there you go. Oh, Tony Watson retired. Alright, so no one really of note retired. I mean, a few, but no, like, oh my gosh, he finally retired. Like Greinke, yeah, but everyone knows Jacoby was the only player. Second straight year, no one gets deducted. All right. See, I started this a little late, so we're going to get through as much as we can. Of course, I like to be really slow. Oh, everybody's gone. I think we are going to start with coaching. And what we're going to do is we are going to fire Mark Kotze. We need to make some changes. We took a, look, let me just show you. See, we took a step backwards. The first season we went 65-97, then we went 56-106. So we can't be doing that this time. So we're going to fire Kotze and try to get somebody. We're going to be spending some money too. Primarily what I'm looking for is a starter. We need to do our best to find an ace and a third baseman. I think top two. Ironman's just not cutting it. And we don't need a long-term deal for a third baseman. Like, we've got some nice players coming. That's fine. We'll just fire him. We need to win. So let's look at. We don't need anybody fancy, I guess. Right word. Need someone. David Bell. Building is good. We're pretty. Stealing clutch. Nope. Not bad, not bad. Alright, so who do we need here? We need everything but a farm director. Hate this from Washington. Yeah. Hinch. Now he would. I wouldn't mind AJ Hinch as our -3 play. Oh no, I'm sorry. He would be better as a hitting coach. Okay. Mari Pepper. What is Hinch looking for? 1.3. What is Pepper looking for? 1.2. Not much of a difference. I'll be honest, Pepper's looking. I'm gonna look at Pepper first. Like the video's not chugging. That's good. I mean, sorta. Didn't really have a lot of issues with strikeouts last year. We were maybe mid-tier, mid-grade when it comes to our strikeout numbers. Which is still not where we want to be, but we weren't dead last. Alright, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this. I think I'm going to go for Pepper here. I'd like to give him... We'll give him that. See if he does anything. Pitching coach. Also very important to us. Yeah, probably that. Silas Falcon. I like his name. I want just his name. Gary Pettis is around still. That's Cash is a very good manager. I would actually like manager. Also better as a pitching coach. Very interesting. Clutch ain't very good. But like all A's, or all pluses. Except for bunting. I don't really care for bunting. Oops. Let me quick. And you know, this is going up on YouTube after this. Pretty much uncut. So there we go. Now we got it working. Jeff Hickey. Alright, so we're not going to spend a lot of time on this either. I honestly like Charlie. Or, not Charlie. Here we go. There he is. Silas Falcon as our pitching coach. Roll definitely needs to be a thing. Clutch is something that we need. 1 year, 3.3. Give him a little more. Just to see if he accepts. It'd be nice if he did. First base coach. Aaron Boone. Okay. Speed, durability, reaction, arm. Eric McAtee. Name. Renee Rasmussen. Dude, a speed. That's pretty good. Really arm X. He's got blocking. I'm not really worried about blocking. We have some very good catchers coming. Have a good blocking. Okay. Okay, so we got some choices here, but I think I'm just going to go with McAtee here. Durability, speed, arm accuracy, and reaction. Something a lot of our infielders sure will need. Injury bug was pretty big last year. Let's give him just a little more. All right, third base coach. Need one of those too, don't we? We do. Then we'll look at manager. third base coach. What do we want to look here for third base? I believe, let's see, third base is what? For the outfield, right? You look at your stuff for the outfield. I like that speed bonus for Jeff Albert, but that arm accuracy. We still have some options. Speed, arm strength, reaction, and stealing. I like Chris Woodward. Your ability doesn't help or doesn't hurt either. Thinking Woodward. Arm strength, Sparky Anderson looks good. I'm not worried about blocking. Like I said, not too worried about blocking. Maybe Sparky Anderson would be a very good coach. What I'm thinking here. Include the fielding, though. +3 on fielding, +1. Okay, so we got some coaches. I hope free agency is going to be this complicated. Because this is not what... Alright. Let's go with Sparky Anderson. What's $980K a year? You know what? Let's do... I want to do a 2-year contract. I think I'm going to do a 2-year. You see our budget at the bottom of the screen there. So we got a little bit of budget. Whoops. Boy, this Royals and Rangers game's an absolute dogfest. All right. Bryson Platt, durability, stealing, power, break, Kevin Cash. For some reason, it showed Kevin Cash be better as a pitching coach than a manager. He's a darn good man. Lawrence Taylor, speed, blocking, bunting. Really care about bunting. Fisher. Owens, bunting again. Do better. Stealing, durability, and clutch. Richard Campanella. Maybe. Sherwood Benjamin. Arm accuracy. Plate discipline would be nice. Velocity. Definitely got some pitchers I could. Healing, plate vision, and clutch. Chris Gonzalez. Like that one. Yeah, it's hard for me to say. You know what? I think I've seen all I need to see. I'm thinking about going with Gonzalez here because a lot of our issues was hitting. And I would like to get a manager that really emphasizes. I think I'm going to go hitting. Making sure this was on. All right, cool. Chris Gonzalez. What are you thinking here? Ooh, that's steep. Okay, that's real steep. Might be able to swing that. $3.5 mil for a manager. That one's a little tough. That one's a little hard to swallow. I don't know if I could do 3.5. I mean, if he does 1 year, that'd be great. But I don't even know if he'll. Really hope the video quality's better. It looks like it's going better. One's good. Arm accuracy. I mean, we need to go all out. Right? We really need to go all out. Thinking. Tired of being last. Tired of having a bad team. You know what? We are going for it. What's it? Chris Gonzalez. 3.5. What up, Nick? Hope you're doing alright, man. I didn't know if my thing was working or not, so to see the chat box working, good. That's a good sign. How's the family, man? I think we got to go big. Chris Gonzalez, I know you're -1 on stealing, but the walks per 9 has been a problem. Light vision has been a problem. Clutch has definitely been a problem. He's got everything. $4 million, though, for a coach that's never even made the... I just don't think a 1-year deal will do it. So you know what? We're going to do it. We're going to offer him that. Seems at least 98% interested. What do we got? Gone. You're gone. Alvarez at 34. I still want to keep Tony Kemp for another year. Okay, he wants 5.2. That's kind of what I predicted in the off-season video, recap video. What's a 5-year deal? I'm not gonna give you a 5-year deal. I love you, Kemp, but I'm not gonna give you a 5-year deal. This wants 6.8 though. If we go that far. He's been consistent. Like, I know his numbers don't look good last year. Homers are down. RBIs are down. Walks are down. Outs up. Double to stolen base. Slugging is down. On base. God, maybe it is time to move on. Maybe it is time to move on from Kemp, but that's such a hard thing to do. I like Tony Kemp. I really do. Hey! What up, Mike? Appreciate the raid. I don't know why my alerts ain't working. Alerts? Hello? Oh yeah, so OBS is... Streamlabs is... Something's wrong with Streamlabs. I don't know what it is. My feed's not working. My chat's not working in OBS. So... I don't know why it's not working. I really don't. It's baffling me. Maybe it's because it's been like, oh, you haven't used me in so long. Why should I work for you? Let me test it real quick. What up, Mike, and your friends? That is working. I need a channel remake, man. I'm done with this old style. I want a new remake. There we go. That was the franchise. What's up, Noble? God, you and Mike's colors are the same. I didn't even see you slip in. Doing some off-season stuff. Also testing, which is kind of a failure right now. What's wrong with OBS? Streamlabs, that is. Oh, man. I'm going to regret moving on from Kemp. I really like Tony Kemp. But maybe it is time to move on. Jackson, I would like to bring him back if the deal is right. $2 million? Yeah. Kind of goes up. 2.7. I'll give you 3. Add you to the bullpen. I will give you Luke Jackson an okay deal. I think I'll, because I guarantee you free agency is going to be garbage like it was last season. Kind of don't have a choice. Time to a 1-year deal. Do bad, we'll just trade him. I'll offer him something. Alvarez, 34, did really good last year. I think he deserves something. $2 million as well. Okay. 34 years old. This is probably going to be a mistake. But once again, we don't really have anyone ready in our farm system to be called up necessarily. We're going to go that. Severino's been the biggest bust signing. 7 and 17, 487. I'm not messing with that. I don't care if he's trending upward. He doesn't deserve a raise. I'm sorry. Montas is declining. I think we're going to move on. We're going to save a lot of money just by signing. So like what? He wants, we'll say 10 mil. Montas wants 8 mil. So we'll save 18 million per year just by not signing these guys. How's your Guardians franchise, Mike? Okay, so that's pretty much it. Comes to that. We don't need this yet. I'm sorry, did I say yet? Come on, guys. You've got to be interested. Oh, okay. Hold on. Winning 4 years, 4-6. Hmm. We can't really be worse. I don't know how you better streamers have your stuff figured out. I can never. All right. Really want this pitching coach. Really don't know why he's interested. No! Dadgummit, Brewers. All right, so we got our first base coach. At least there's that. Dadgummit, Brewers. Fuckers. Was that hitting coach? We don't know. I guess it was hitting coach. Damn it, Brewers. You guys have to ruin fun all the time. Yeah, we got our first. Okay. We need to look at hitting coaching. Heck, come. Tommy Lasorda, Don Mattingly. Nope. Alex Burrell. Who? Burrell. Ooh, that's not a bad deal for him. Plate vision, power, plate discipline. Herbert Robinson. Ugh. Really like someone with clutch. There's somebody with clutch, but he's got -1 on contact. No! Leo Minuta. 2 clutch, plate discipline, plate vision. My son's in this game. Two clutch. We need. Plate discipline we need as well. Plate vision we also need as well. Alright, he's probably my new front runner. $920K a year. We'll give you a 2-year deal. $2 mil. Take it or leave it. Rays re-signed Liam Hendricks. They acquired him at the deadline last year. Guardians re-signed Jose Ramirez to a big deal. 9 years, 150. Guardians. Padres have won the World Series 2 times in a row. So they're re-signing people. Manny Machado and Evaldi. What's up, Sump? Our Sump? I'm Spice Sum. What's up, man? Alright, and that's pretty much it so far. Alright, we got a third base coach, Sparky Anderson. Take it. No, don't really care. What are we looking at here? Good. This one, I probably need to pump up some more money. Three years, 3.5. I want this guy. He has everything that we need to help our pitching. Getting Santana from Kansas City. I know, right? Did you see that trade coming? I sure did. All right, what do we got here? Players that we could lose in the draft. That's a lot. Oh, man, CJ Rodriguez is on there. Yeesh. Oh, yeesh. Oh, yeesh. This is not... There's no way I'm going to get this done in one night. 40 man. It's hard to say what I want on the 40 man. 4th at 536. We have 36 players already on the 40. Well, I for sure won't CJ Rodriguez on there. He's not going to go anywhere. Then Huglin's on there. That'd make it 38. Brent Rooker's on there. God, Brent Rooker was so good in the minors last year. There he is. Double A, I'm sorry. He is 29, though. I mean, meh. I won't add him, and we'll see what happens. But these other guys, though, I forgot some of these guys won't be coming back. We will have room. Elroy Mack jumped 4 overall for him. He needs to have a better year. We will add... We'll add him to the 40 man. We're going to add Rodriguez to the 40. Everybody else I'm not too concerned about. I mean, if Jen goes, he goes. He hasn't really been growing. Brent Rooker, 29 years old. Brett Harris, not bad, but not going to make the roster anytime soon. Irving Lopez, also not bad. These guys are all older. I don't think we're going. All right, arbitration time. Still have 100 mil in our budget. Still have to be very careful. Astudillo, he was good for depth. We'll probably let him test. We will let him test. Maybe we'll let him test. Good, everybody's been added now. Our new prospects have been added. Don't know where they've been added at. There he is. There's Andrew White. Starters should be here too. Yep, there's our number 1 pick, Dave Champion. I like this guy. Hopefully he develops. Andre Samuel. Where's the other guy? Toby White, there's one. I don't know. What do you think? Maybe we should give Nolan Jones a shot at third base. I mean, Geloff ain't exactly ready yet. I don't want to call him up. Geraldo that we got at the trade deadline last year. He's close to being ready. I think he needs one more year. Farmer, pick from last year. Valentine last year. They're developing. Meadows, give him a nice extension. Throw Castro, right field. This guy's pretty interesting. Not really a fielding guy. I wish I could change his position. I know I'm allowed one position change per offseason. If I would make him first base. Because I think he's so far the closest thing I've seen to Jose Melendez. Would like to switch his position. Campos just keeps going up. That's good. Keep growing, buddy. I mean, regardless, he's going to start in the minors anyway. All right. Cole Irvin. I need a middle guy here. So I will bring you back. I know you had a bad year. But maybe with a different pitching coach, a whole new coaching staff, you'll be a lot better. Just didn't have it last year. We need a middle rotation guy. I think he's a solid middle rotation. A lot of these guys are arbitration. Hey, what? We'll let Estudillo go. Ricky's 30 years old. You want a deal? 1.1. What's your arbitrate? Pretty much the same. Did better last year. Not a lot better. 1 home run in 38 innings is fantastic. I like where we can project him to be. I'll probably give you a 2. We'll do that. Crichton, we're going to let go. Not worried about him. Pruitt, we're going to let go. Kolarek was very good last year. But no, he's downturning. Let's see. What do you want? 730. What's your arbitration? Again, mostly the same. I'm okay with giving you... Why you're in debt. You did very well last year. You might deserve a little bit of a raise. We'll give you 800. Austin Allen. Arbitration. 750. We're going to go arbitration with you. I'll offer you... Yeah, I'll offer you 900. Arise. I like Luis Arise. He was very good. At 271 for us since we acquired him. I would like to keep him on the team. Maybe he could be our second baseman since we let Tony. 3.5. We'll offer you arbitration. I'll at least give you 3 or 2. You're only with us for half a season. Littell. I like Littell. Earned runs needs to come down a little bit. Home runs needs to come down a little bit. But once again, we have a brand new pitching staff, coaching staff. Maybe he'll do better. I'm keeping my fingers crossed here. Let's see what he wants. I would offer him 1 year, 1.5 arbitration. Oh yeah, we're definitely good. You, I will give you 730. I'll give you 730. Austin Allen. I guess I do need to keep Allen, don't I? He's 30 years old. 248. Played in less games. 8 strikeouts. I don't know. What do you think? Think we should keep Austin Allen? I mean, we're not really in the. Well, yeah, I think we should. Oh, yeah, that's right. We did offer. Never mind. All right, so we did that. Pruitt's going to be. We're going to let Pruitt go. On paper, he was very, very good. But I don't think he's going to be that good again. All right, and we're going to let go Baricki. I'm hoping to stay. All right, I think we've got our arbitration deal figured out. Arbitration is done. Now, the boring part. Sorry about this. We have to go through this. Gotta have that depth, baby. So how's everybody else's day going? I wish I could see their minor league stats. That would really help. Really help. That was a little bit of a surprise. I can't remember. We were 2 players over. I'm guessing that's counting the new prospects. Did good in the minors. I remember that. So we'll find him back. Charles was our closer in Double A, and he racked up 40 saves. I would like to break, or at least minor league depth. Mostly what a lot of these guys are is just. Unless they want too much money. Willows, I would like to have him back. Look at all that depth. Grant Holmes, contract renewable. I mean, he's never going to see. $100K. He's definitely not going to be in the majors. Sorry, he just doesn't have the numbers that I like. Bolt. Oof. Ooh, ooh. Probably not going to see Sky Bolt anyway. Ellen. And, you know, I can make the fine adjustments off stream. Like these minor league fills. You know, I could make all these adjustments. I think I'm going to let Jeffries go. 28 declining. No reason to have him. Pimentel was good in the minors. I think it was the AAA club. No, it was the Double A club. The Double A club finished like 20 games over 500, and they still didn't make. That's an interesting. There's Marquez. A very interesting situation there. He finished 20 games over 500 and still couldn't make playoffs for whatever reason. I think they missed out by half a game, if I remember. So the AAA team was dog water. They weren't very good. They're not good at all. That's got to change. Minor league depth. Patrick Murphy. I really want this guy up at the majors, but he just not a high enough overall. 700K. I mean, I wouldn't mind giving you an extra contract. He's on the 40 man. He would come up if there was an injury. Kind of do need some. Give him a player. Didn't do great, but gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. I just uploaded the roster recap. There wasn't really much of a review. I can tell you the review right now. The team was awful. I mean, it was literally awful. We were dead last in almost every offensive category, and we were bottom third of almost every pitching category. We were not a good team. So there really wasn't much to talk on that. Swakos, but hey, man, I appreciate you hanging out. Go take care of that baby. Go take care of that baby. Oh, I remember. Yeah. For some reason, the game put him at DH a lot, and he did better hitting DH than he did catcher. What's up, Maddie? This is going to be a long video for YouTube. Mostly putting it on there for 30 years old Tyler Sear. What do you want? 20? Eesh. I mean, maybe 30 years old. Oh, yeah, no, I'm going to give you. Well, I could really lowball this guy if I wanted to. I'll be honest, I'm going to. Thank you, man. My alerts aren't working. I had that problem earlier, and I really don't know why it's not working. I don't know if there's just an update that I missed. But thank you, Maddie. Don't need a sub to me. I'm not consistent enough. All right, second base. Second baseman. Estes turned it around. So we signed this guy last year, a knuckleballer. He did pretty good for a knuckleballer. Not gonna lie. Has no shot of making the roster. Nolan Jones. I mean, we could try him at third base and give him a shot. I just don't think he. Harris. I mean, he's on the chopper. Anyway, Smith. Be another long-term situation. Signed for 3 years. Really should not be on the 40. I need to take him off the 40. But we'll keep him. Always solid. Eric George. I probably don't need this guy anymore, even though he was very good. Just someone that we used to fill in the AA starting rotation, and he was pretty good, actually. But I think I'm going to let him walk because we got our new pitchers coming in. Choa. There you asked me. Dowerman. Pretty good utility guy. Brent Rooker. Also on the... No, he's not on the 40. Biashi. Deal. Haro. Didn't have the best year last year, but hey, you could turn it around. McDermott, one of our picks from the last year's draft. Elof, I believe this will be the last year he's on. Think I'm going to let him go. Soderstrom. Otto. Geraldo. Yeah. You. To be our third baseman next year. 2025. Not 24, which we're fixed to go into. He needs another year. Work on that hitting. Kevin O'Hara. Could be in the rotation next season. Usyk. What do you want? 80K a year? You know what? I have no problems with giving you a... On the 40 man, though. Actually, that's okay. Didn't really freak out about that. Lopez, he's also on the Rule 5 list. Jin. I'll be honest, man. I think Jin is going to be a trade. Honeywell, 29 years old, 10-10 last year, still hasn't really improved. It depends on what he wants. 0.2. I'm going to give you... He did alright as our long relief. I don't really have any other option. You know what? I'll give you a 1 year, $1 million deal. Yep, for you. Well, Valentine, I really like this guy. Farmer. I have a feeling that Farmer is going to start declining. But okay, Rodriguez. This guy's going to be our catcher very soon. More of a defensive guy. Davidson. I think he earned another year of opportunity. 5 years. 5 years. Actually, so is that. You need to earn your way back, man. I'll give you 250. How about that? I'll give you 250K a year. I'll give you another chance. Prospect Max Muncy. Obviously. Robert Pualson. I cannot say this. Horrible rookie year. But I'm gonna stick with him for at least 2 years. See how it goes. Give him a player option. Alright, so that's pretty much everybody. Letting go of some people that are kind of irrelevant, and if I need to fill them in, I'll fill them in later. I usually do have to go back and fill those in. I know some of these guys are off. Usyk, I think I'm going to take, can I take him off? Oh, okay, I'll leave him on. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and fix this. Alright. That's all I can do for now. We just did that. Free agency. Starting pitchers. This is where we're aiming for, right here. We have a lot in the bank. Qualifying offer made. Rom, Jack Flaherty. Ooh, man, it'd be nice to have Flaherty. Are some good options here. Castillo's still around. He hasn't been. I'm telling you, man. Like I know Luis Castillo is a good pitcher and a hype pitcher, but he has probably been the biggest disappointment when it comes to starters. And I don't mean that as a knock on him. Doesn't help when you're on a team that wants to just trade everything away every year. Darvish is still around? I just don't think Darvish is. He's 37 though. And he's declining. Numbers went up, strikeouts are down, walks are down. That's great, wasn't it? Apparently he had 2 saves. Brad Keller, 28. Nope. Anybody down here? Alex Wood. I personally liked using Alex Wood, but I know he. Now, Lynn, 30. Now we're getting into older guys, older gentlemen, that are either past their prime or they haven't pitched just a one. Kluber. Hey, Gobach used Kluber. Shout out to you, Gobach. Axton? Keuchel, Chad Cool. Now, yeah, see, there's just nobody down here. We may have to give up a draft pick if we want to get somebody worth it. Another B starter just chilling out down here. Joe Random. I don't know who this is. All right. Well, I'm not going to go after Shohei. I can tell you that right now. 35. I mean, we could do it. We could go after Shohei, but I know what I used him last time. Like in last year's game, he did not sim well. Like the game kept putting him in like days before he starts. So when he starts, he's like at quarter or 75% energy. Jacob DeGrom. I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm aiming for Flaherty over DeGrom. Steal him from the Cardinals. He could be our ace. $253 strikeouts. That's 224 with a better ERA. That's so. Let's see here. 35 mil. 33 mil. Lito's out here. 13 and 8. Lito won. 21. Okay. On 21. I mean, heck, even Clayton Kershaw would be viable. I guess theoretically, we could give Kershaw a year. and Flaherty. I like Flaherty. Hits are up, runs are down, earned runs are down, home runs are about the same. Oh yeah, I love the liquid death water. It's really good. I wanted to order a case. You can order a case online, but it's still too expensive. Yeah, they got the sparkling water and um the water has like a little flavor in it. I didn't like it. I think I would go with Flaherty here. I know DeGrom is probably the better pitcher. We're looking at a difference between 35, 33. Mm-mm. Shall we go for the mega deal? Oh, you have a vendor stock your liquid death? I didn't know that. Down here, they order them on their just their trucks. Who owns liquid death? What vendor does liquid death? It may be a different market. I'll give him a player. Dude, let's do it. Let's give Jack Flaherty 5 years. 9, 30, 31. We have to give him a big deal, though. I really hope this doesn't come back to bite us. He will do 2 years. Seems like he's actually more interested in a 2-year deal. But I'm afraid if we don't give him what he wants, he'll go to another team. Give him a 10-year deal, he'll want it. He honestly looks like he's good in a 2-year. Doing it. If we're gonna lose a draft pick for this, that's okay. Now, let me look at my starters real quick that I'm thinking about. Brilliant's coming back. I would like Irvin back. Mac will be here. By Flaherty. I don't think Hoglund is ready yet. I think he needs one more year. So we need another starter. Bias is around. No, he'll want a lot of. I mean, Clayton Kershaw would be fun to have, but I'm afraid he's. Every time I say I'm afraid he's declining too quick, he has a really good season. 29 home runs. Earned runs are down. Hits are about the same. Strikeouts are about the same. I don't know if I'm sold on Kershaw. I think I'm really going to regret saying. Just don't think. But we need another starter, though. Could go get Giolito. Let me think. Righty, lefty, righty, righty. We snag Urias. Hmm. Oh, he's 31, though. Just want cheaper money. He wants a 5-year deal. I don't know if I'm... He's not really interested in coming. Kershaw... I mean, 15-7's not bad for Kershaw. Player deal, rotation. Yeah, see, he wants to be an ace. And if we get Flaherty, he's going to be our... 9 years, 234 for Urias. Okay. 6 years, 110. Well, they're just offering to qualify. 9 years, 315. Yeah, we're going to have to go big here. We'll keep an eye on Flaherty. If anyone makes another offer, we'll bump it up. I think we'll bump it up. Gray is still around. He did not do good last year. Same, because I like Sonny. 4.8 for someone like him. I'm okay with that. I mean, we could go Darvish, but the overall's dropping way too quick. He's not dropping yet. 7-14. Should we let that scare us, or do we want to go for Gray here and really beef up this rate? His control's going up, which is nice. 7-14 scares me a little bit. 383, 150 strikeouts, 28 home runs is not great. He used to be with the A's. Could have a reunion. I forgot about that. We could bring Sonny Gray back. Walker. He is 34. Runs per 9 is falling down, but to be honest, we have worse. Alex Wood. Ryu. I like Ryu. And Luke Weaver. Maybe I will wait. I'm going to keep Sonny Gray in mind. I think we're going to wait and see if anyone offers him anything. Third base, Rafael Devers. I would like Devers, but he's already getting quite a deal. God, he only wants 16, 17 mil? That's a pretty good deal right there. It's like, Anderson, Escobar. I think we're on Candelario. I can't believe he's 30. Josh Donaldson. Nah, 92. Wendell. Bad, or Nick Lamb, Travis Saul. Yeah, see, there's just people. Yeah, third base is pretty dry. Third base is pretty dry. We don't need a shortstop. Did I say we had a second baseman? Yeah, we got Arise. And do we go with Devers? Do we take a shot? 27 years old, we would have a core. We would have Meadows and Devers, who are both 27, along with some nice young guys. Arias is 25. He'd be at second. We would have Pualson at short. He's young. I think he's 20, 21. And we have Lawrence Butler, slash that guy I talked about replacing, switching his fielding. And they're very young. That's not a bad infield. Not to mention Devers wants very little money. Yeah, okay. You know what? We're going all out. I said we're going all out. I'll give you, let's see, what did they offer him? 6 years, 63. I'm going to do better than that. We're going to give you 3 years. I'm going to give you an even 15. I'll give you a player option on top of it. Oh, yeah. 3 years, 50 mil. I think he's more interested in that. If he doesn't take it, I have a backup plan. That Bellinger. God, what a free agent class this in. Harrison Bader's around. Oh, my gosh. Gotta stick with Pache, man. Pache's my dude. I like Pache. Hamilton would be a nice speed guy to have. Or Renfro. Good. Will Myers, Merrifield. Yankees for a couple years. Mazzara's around. Blackman. I mean, that's quite some money. What about relievers? Any relievers that we can? Jordan Hicks, 27 years old. Do we look at Jordan Hicks for some relief? We don't necessarily have a closer. I think we need to look for a closer. Josh Hader is around. I'm not really a big fan of Hader. Brewers are offering a really big deal. Kimbrel. 55 saves last year. He still blew 10 of them. 55 saves last year, though. And not bad. That's not bad. Jansen. Rosen. And then it really drops off. There's Kirby Yates again. He was solid for us. Toro. Chapman. 87. I don't like those walks. Or we could go for Jordan Hicks and then put him in the closing spot. What are we looking at on bullpen? Tell Alvarez. I know they'll be back. Polaric, Jackson. Okay. So we could theoretically sign 2 relievers. We are at 95, so someone will have to go. Which I don't think that'll be a hard. But Muncy really jumped up there, didn't he? Jordan Hicks. Lugo, 34. 338 or ERA, not average. .5. Walks are not doing that. What do you guys think? You think we go for Hicks? Boy, this Royals and Rangers game is a shit. Over May, 34, Chafin, Reyes. This is even worse. I'm not gonna lie, I like Jordan Hicks. I'll be willing to take a risk on him. Cardinals have not made an offer to him either. I think he's not gonna be the perfect closer. I'll give you a 1 year. I want you to be my closer. I'll give you a 1 year, $6 million. We got to do a tryout. It's hard to say what he's going to do. I guess I could offer him. I'll do 1 year, 6.5 for you. Final offer. If he does phenomenally, if we make the playoffs with him as our closer, mark it here in the video, clip it, I don't care. If we make the playoffs this year with him as the closer, not a reliever, as the closer, I will give him an extension. I think that's what I'm going to do. Because Kimbrel is interesting, but he's older, he's declining. No reason to have him. We could get somebody younger and just use him as... we could use him as the Alfaro off a little bit. Narvaez, Barnhart, Barn, Herco Sally. Shout out to the Giants. Garneau. Yeah, there's really no catchers here either. There's Stephen Vogt. We could bring him back for funsies. Probably gonna retire though. He's not really worth signing anymore, unfortunately, and it hurts me to say that. Don't disrespect Stephen Vogt like that, but Scarver's interesting, but I think we've got some solid catchers. Rondell's going to want a lot of money to be mediocres, and Nino's got a lot of power. Good Lord, he's got a lot. At 195. Ugh. No sirree, Bob Ma'am. That's not what we're going to do. Rizzo's a free agent. Yeah, see, like I said before, everybody's just starting to fall off now. Josh Bell is still out there. How does he not have platoon perk? Be a solid first baseman, but the Twins are already after him. Also, Miguel Sano. I guess Sano would be the DH, obviously. Rayu. Cooper. Nope. I'm pretty happy with our first baseman. I'm willing to take risk of what we got here. Albert Pujols is still playing at 44. 260 last year. Good. That's actually really good for him. Miguel Cabrera is still around. He had 259. No one signed him. Okay. Alright, I'm happy with that. I think that's a good start. I think we're going to do this first. All right, we got our manager. Chris Gonzalez is now our manager. Matt Chapman goes to the Cardinals. We've got Rafael Devers, baby. I'm okay with that. Nice third base, 3-year deal. 27 years old. The core is coming together. The veteran core is coming together. Veteran but not old. You know what I mean? All right. I need the coaches. Here's our not what I want either. Coach contracts. There we go. So we need this guy, hitting coach. So we need a new pitching. Dadgummit, man. I really hate that they took those. What's up, Sauce? How's your day going? Roll, velocity, stamina, Gary Pettis. For 9 is down. Troll. Walks, hit, break, Mark Kotz. Oh, not gonna Kotze back. By God, I demand. Demand a good pitching coach. 2 years. 3 years, 11 mil for Cummings, huh? Oh, God. Backwards to have a K per 9 go down. Velocity and control and stamina, though. I can't really pass that up. Alright, I'll give Pettis a deal on that one. There you go. We got Rafael Devers. Yeah. Alright, so Cole Irvin is re-signed. Everyone's pretty much signed that we need. Sign. Everybody else is expendable. Let's just be honest here. So Boston hasn't signed his deal yet. Muncie. Arias. I really need Arias to sign. Oh, wait. He's arbitration. That's right. He probably won't sign. Still got a lot of money, I think. We get enough for Flaherty? Available budget. That should be. I don't know. If we run this team debt wise, it's okay. All right, got our pitching coach. Yes. So our coaching staff should be good. No, hitting coach. 2 years. Okay. Give you that. That's all I'm giving you. What happened to the Cubs franchise? Oh man, that ended quite a while ago because the carryover saves was no longer a thing, so we had to start a new franchise. We went with the Giants. We failed with the Tigers, but then we went with the Giants, won a World Series with them, and now we're with the A's. So unfortunately, RIP to the Cubs franchise. Oh, hey, the Guardians. Oh, the Guardians would. No one's made an offer on DeGrom, really? Urias looks like he's there. We still have the lead for Flaherty. Okay with that. Kershaw. Dodgers want to blame Kershaw back. Okay. I like Sonny Gray too. I don't know if he's going to be. I think I need to watch our money. Come on. All right, hitting coach. Finally got our coaching staff all ready to go. Awesome. I'm okay with that. Somebody, I think. really give more money. So I give you 2 years. I don't think I give you 2 years. I'm sorry. Lose them. You lose. Hater goes to the Twins. Matt Barnes goes to the Mariners. Okay. Rios goes to the Brewers. Oh, the Brewers are good at snatching everybody up. Flaherty. Okay. Ooh, Cardinals. Mega deal. Okay, Cardinals are doing a mega deal. Probably overpaying for. Wow, that actually went down. Does he not want 3 years? Okay, he does want 2 years. Okay, I mean, theoretically, we'll keep it there. Scherzer's on the trade block. Nobody here that we want. Haniger's interesting. That's not what we want. All right, put it on. Oh, we got Jordan Hicks. All right, did get Jordan Hicks. Awesome. I'm very surprised he went with. I'm okay with that. Flaherty now is our main goal. That Flaherty is who we want. These other guys, I'm not really worried about. Sorry. Like, sure, you're good players, but I think we can replace. I hate to say it, but I think. Did I not offer Kolaric? I did. I offered him 1-year deal, and he doesn't want it for some. That's on him if he doesn't want it. That's not my fault. God, what a way that we've already started, man. We got Rafael Devers. We've gotten Jordan Hicks for the bullpen. If we can get Flaherty, we would have addressed every major need. Let's see. Frambar Valdez went back to the Astros. Julio Rios went to the Brewers. We already said that. Rodon goes back to the Giants. Hader, Barnes, Herman Marquez stays with the Rockies. Chapman. I like every. We have 96 players. We do need to clear somebody. Two, three. Here. We'll probably clear this guy out. Draft pick from. Gotta give him a chance. Just really release Astudillo here. Right. We'll All right. What are we doing here? Why are people not signing? All right, everybody has signed. Good, good, good. That makes everything a little bit easier. All right, I'm okay with this. Okay with this. We've got some very good people in Flaherty. Okay, we're still ahead on Flaherty. You guys saw it that he was very interested in the interested in 2 years. I don't know if he's gonna take it. I really would like for him to take it, but I don't know if I can offer him any more money. Maybe we could. Actually. Wasn't interested. Severino goes to the Cardinals. Okay, that's a good sign. Come on, Flaherty. I need you to sign, man. I mean, I could give you 3 years, maybe, but that's all I'm willing to go for. Have room for him on the roster? Go ahead and send him down, because we don't need him up. Did Cleric sign? Alright, good. Cleric is back with us. Okay with that. So Ironman at most. I mean, I think Ironman's just a trade piece. I really do. Ironman's just gonna be a trade piece. Everyone else, pretty much. Guess I'm just waiting. We got him. Yes! Ladies and gentlemen, the new ace of your Oakland Athletics, Jack Flaherty, went with a 2-year, $66 million deal. He decided to go with us over a longer term deal. I hope we're not making a mistake. Braves go with Garver. Dodgers get Jay Winker. Blanco goes to the Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks, I guess. All right, what are we looking at in money here? We still got a lot of money. If we want to, we could go after something. And to be honest, we do need another starter. Okay. Do need another starter. Mac better have a very good year. All right. What are we thinking here? Another starter? We could easily go for another starter. Well, I shouldn't say easier. Easily. Can go for another starter. Kershaw. Think Giolito might be in the running still. We could go for Giolito. Have a former college. What is it? They played college together. Could have Giolito. An 8. I mean, no one's even put an offer on the ground, but I think he's out of our range too. Yeah. We could go Giolito, but our budget would be very small. I actually don't think we could go. Kershaw. Could fit in Sonny Gray. I think Sonny Gray's a solid middle guy. Kershaw's decline. Would he decline? 9 mil for that. Sonny Gray. We'd still have some money left over too if we went for. Man, those numbers scare me. Those numbers actually do scare me. I don't know if we're gonna go for Gray. 150 strikeouts. Earned runs were down. Runs were down. Hits were about the same. Innings were down. Strikeouts were about the same. Boy, our choices are thin. I mean, Darvish. Everybody wants Giolito. I don't think we're in for Giolito. I'd say it. Not with that budget. I don't think we are because we don't have any offers out. We can go for it. Blake Snell is still around. Okay. Would be the walks. The walks, man. Walks. Montas is still out here. I can't believe no one put in an offer for him. But I'm not making that mistake. Castillo, who's actually going up at 31 years old. I don't know. I don't know. A lot of solid options. You're pretty much going to take a gamble on any. What's Luis Castillo want? 7 mil a year? $4.8. 55 walks per 9. 3 walks per 9. 70 control. 1 control, 82 and 99. 99 and 80. Okay, so, I mean, 327. Innings, 195 innings. Got the same strikeouts. Earned runs, 83. They give up the same amount of runs. Okay, 21 homers. 28 homers. Maybe Castillo is the way. 5 walks. 85. Maybe Castillo is the way to go. Three. God, this is tough, man. This is tough. This could really decide how good our rotation is. This decision right here. These other guys I just don't trust all the way. 31. Theo's 31. Gray's 34. He's younger. The numbers are about the same. 8 and 15 last year, though. We'd be paying a lot more for him. $7 mil for 1 year if we did 1 year 12.5. Oh God, what do you guys think? If anyone in here wants to give an opinion, I'm all about it. This is tough. I mean, they each have their downside. 327, 383, 419. Which way are they trending? 71 career, 369 career. Worry about those walks, man. 85 walks to 150. Lost 108. Good lord, this is tough. This is real tough. Oh, this is. I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. Haley's declining, so we can't use him. Snell has not been great. I guess just because he's trending upward, I'm thinking Castillo. Circle change, of course, the changeup is pitch, sinker, slider, home run, 68, walk, 60. I'm going to go Castillo. Problem is, he wants a lot of money. Going to be in the rotation, 12-5. What he's wanting. I'm gonna guess I'm willing to give him a 2-year deal. It's really risky. Those -1s are concerning. He says he's going up. Do we buy into that? Give him 26, 13. I mean, we gotta pay money for quality arms, don't we? Has it been above 500 since 2019? But then he was also on the Reds, a team. Offensively, we've really stacked up our offense. We're gonna make him a deal. We're gonna make him a deal. I think worst case scenario is if he don't work out like I said, trade him in the last year of his contract. Last year of his contract, we can. If he does bad this year, I can't trade him. We just got a deal. Just got a deal. Come on, what are we looking at here? Come on, Castillo, you gotta help me out, my dude. Ooh, we got a trade. Royals and Giant. Wow, really? Okay. That trade makes no sense to me. Wow, that trade makes no sense to me. What are you doing? The Royals got Clevenger from the Giants. 33-year-old. They trade away Bobby Witt Jr., MJ Melendez. What? No. That's a bad trade. That's a horrible trade. Ooh, Royals fans are going to have a stroke if they... I think I'm going to send that to Ant Ortiz here and see. That's ridiculous. Alright, we're still waiting. Still waiting. Jacob deGrom goes to the Rays on a 1-year, $35 million deal. Good for the Rays. Good for the Rays. Castillo still hasn't accepted yet. I don't know why he doesn't accept. He really needs to. A lot better. All right, Rule 5 draft is in 4 days. Do we have any opportunities to get any? Oh, yeah, we have. I think we're good on bullpen. I'm not really worried about them. We're good in catcher, first base. We're okay on maybe a depth piece. Help with Ironman and Davidson. Meadows, DH. Maybe another outfielder. Outfielder. Castillo's interesting. Castillo's interesting, maybe because McDonald is okay. I just don't think he's major league material. Maybe we could find an outfielder in the draft. Brewers acquire Anderson from the White Sox. They get Freddie Peralta. That's an interesting deal. I guess the White Sox want some more starting pitching. Still haven't gotten. Diamondbacks got Eric George. Surprised me. He did very good for us, so I'm glad we got him some. All right. let's go to the Rule 5 drafts and see if anybody gets taken. Not lose a player, too. That's what really sucks. Probably gonna lose. Brinson's around. Oh. Javier. Who you are, but you are not starting. Who this guy is? He looks. See, there's our guy. Jen is up there. I don't think he'll get. Johan Mises. Not a bad looking player. Davis. Here, we need to wrap this up. We got 30 minutes. Great cabbage. I like that. Just a cabbage. Sean Knowles, key potential guy, switch hitter. Really what we're looking for. Need someone that can bring it now. See, there's Rooker. I mean, I guess theoretically we could call up Rooker, but I mean, he's a DH guy, and we already got our DH. Probably Gilmartin as a nice utility piece, but no bat really. I don't think we're gonna find anything. I don't think we're gonna find anything. Logan Allen. Oh, that's disappointing. I expected us to maybe see at least one piece here. But no, I mean these guys aren't bad players, but we need somebody that can do something now. I don't think these guys are gonna help you now, player. That's a darn shame. We may have to go to free agency. Depth piece. Alright, well. Hopefully nobody got taken. If they did, they did. Did they get Rooker? Nope, he's still there. Did they get... Music is still there as well. Okay. So we need an outfielder. The depth piece. Oh, did we get Hey, we got Luis Castillo. Awesome, awesome, awesome. We did get Castillo. Our rotation set. Look at that. Cody Bellinger just chilling out in free. Come on, guys. There's some Baiters out here, too. Oh, God. But we don't really have a lot of money. So. Which surprised me. We actually went out there and understood our budget, and we moves. Who can we look at? Nice backup. We're kind of stuck. This part we might be kind of stuck. Tommy Pham is out here. I mean, he max hard. I mean, theoretically, Pinder could be our fielder because Meadows is mostly our. We need somebody to. Don't really have that. Anybody on the trade block? Haniger once again on the block. Pretty good salary. Not necessarily a. Wouldn't do us any wonders. What are they looking for? Lever? Let's see what they're looking for. Dermott, Showerman, and Swakos. I'm not gonna... Could trade Kobayashi away. Third base. Hey, do you be interested in Ironman? Smith? Lord, the Padres do anything? Did they sign anybody? Oh, they're waiting on a couple. Look at their budget, man. That's a big budget. Mitch Haniger. That's a big outfield. I don't know if he's going to be good outfield. 250 last year. Scout numbers are down. Walks are down. 9. Days are up. Okay. Up, I'm sorry. This is interesting. Could technically pull this off. What is he? He's a B potential, so we've traded him a... Could trade him a B potential. That would leave us some room to call up Farmer. Give him a shot. Call up Valentine. Valentine did really good. All right. I would like to try to make the deal. He is on the trade block, so he is fair game. They don't need him because they judge. I'm assuming they're going to have Grisham in center. Mitch Haniger. Right field. I have to slide Ramon to left. I don't trust this. Same time, don't have a lot to lose. Definitely need somebody that could. May have to call up McDonald out. No, we don't have to. Because Butler can play. I forgot about that. Okay. Butler plays the outfield. Arias will come in. Base. Another question. Base for us if Devers could play first. Need be. Maybe we could throw Austin Meadows in the outfield for a game. I think we're going to swing this deal. Got to figure out the right piece, though. Don't want to rip them off. We're asking for a reliever. Don't want to give you Boricki. Patrick Murphy. Give him Patrick Murphy. Okay. Okay. You know, I think that's a fair deal. I actually do think he's a fair deal. I know we just signed him, but you can't really trade him until they're signed anyway. Murphy was very solid. And again, we're just going to have to live with Honeywell. All right, we're doing it. Ironman. Sorry, man. 27 years old. We got to move on. We've got people under you. We're gonna acquire Mitch Haniger. We are gonna get Haniger for Ironman and Murphy. That is the deal. He is on the trade block, which is why we're doing this trade. This team is not better offensively. I don't know what else to do. All right. Sorry, I sneezed. All right. Now, the big part is done. I don't think I'm going to make any more moves. Everything else will just be roster fill-in spots. And I'll figure all that off, off stream probably. Make sure we're not missing it. I don't think we're missing. Everything else I'm going to figure out off stream. Very successful off. I love what we're doing here. Well, we got the arbitration. Kershaw goes to the White Sox. Blue Jays are interested in a trade. They want Farmer, and they're going to give us Kikuchi. Get out of here with your... Are you kidding me? Bellinger goes to the Rangers. 5-year, $73 million deal. They were very good last year, so getting better. Angels get Glass now. I'm assuming they got Ohtani too, so that's a good starting rotation for our division. This division is going to be... We've really got to step up. And I think we've addressed everything we can when it comes to making this team better. Giolito's still out there. The Marlins now. Burrow's still out here. I like the fact that Bader's out there, but I'm happy. I want to see some homers. I want to see some long dong silvers out. That's what I want to see. I want to say Holy Toledo at least 50 times. I think we got some more powers. Let's send him to the arbitration. One more thing here. Okay, we do have our coaches. Awesome. Just wanted to be sure. A little bit of negatives in here, but it's okay. I feel really good about our new manager. Harrison Bader goes to the Mariners. Giolito goes to the Padres. Okay. Mondesi goes to the Mariners. Go. See what we got in arbitration negotiation. Okay. Don't know who won what. I don't know what happened. I don't know who won. Assuming everybody won their deal, though. Usually happens. See, there's Arias. Nothing? Oh, his thing's not here yet. Okay. Austin Allen. They sided with Allen. Of course they did, even though he was down across the board. Whatever. Luis Arias. They sided with him, so he's going to have a bigger salary. Sided with Littell. That sucks, but hey. No renewable contracts needed. We are projected to possibly have a small deficit, but I think we can easily fix that. I mean, especially with the new players that we got. Just to recap, and then I'm going to end the broadcast here. We did get Jack Flaherty. We did get Luis Castillo to go in the rotation. That's going to happen a lot. We got Jordan Hicks to be our potential closer. We addressed our bullpen a little bit. If possible, we probably need to make one more signing. I'll do that in the off. Catcher's about the same. First base is about the same. Luis Arias is back with us, playing second. I hate that we had to move on from Tony Kemp, but we did. We got Rafael Devers at third. That should be good. I cannot wait to see what he can do. Shortstop is about the same. We're going to call up either Farmer or Valentine. I got to figure it up. Probably Valentine. I think I kind of like Valentine. Meadows, of course, still here with us. Pache. And then we traded for Mitch Haniger. This team looks good on paper. This team looks so much better on paper. And I hope we will have a way better season than what we did last year. So we're past the 2-hour mark. I want to thank everyone that was here for the broadcast. Thank you so much. If you're watching this on YouTube, sorry for the long video, but it's off season, baby. I mean, we're going to have a good year. And if you managed to watch this all the way through, thank you so much. We'll see you in the next YouTube video, which will probably be game 1 of the year. I'm going to look at spring training and stuff tomorrow. But I appreciate you guys hanging out. Big shout out to Mike for raid. And we will see everybody in the next showing. Go A's.